Hello, my name is Michel Raymond. Today is April 21st, 6 p.m. This is a pre-tape message. On August 24th, 2009, I started a class action suit against the World Bank, and I do have some results. On September 28, 2009, I was filmed sending my documents to the 18 judges at the International Criminal Court. I am now investigating the Forest Carbon Fund project that the World Bank created in December of 2007 in Balu. Now, if one death occurred because of this Forest Carbon Fund project, we have a case. If anyone has any information I can use and you wish to remain anonymous, please email me from an internet cafe. I'm looking for acts and facts. My email address is 30tcs.com. Please note, documents are now in pretrial. Now, 8 months later, April 21st, 2010, I have two reference numbers. One is signed by Louis Vanderland on December 14th, 2009, and the other is signed by Mr. M.P. Dion. Both reference numbers is available on my homepage. So I'm going to show you quickly the reference numbers. It is on my homepage. Now I went to look in their database. Now it seems to have disappeared into thin air, the two reference numbers that I just pointed out, but is available on my website at 30tcs.com. Now on May 21st, I need to know what's going on with my court case, and I will call them before May 21st when I return live on Ustream. I have emailed the appropriate personnel, now waiting for the response. There are 142 organizations that says that the World Bank is unfit to manage this fund, and I have the list right here. On May 21st or June 21st, 2010, when I return live on Ustream, I will have to subpoena them and the World Bank president and its directors at the International Criminal Court. I have emailed the Information and Evidence Unit. They have now been notified, and they now have to respond. The ICC has three main classes of offense: genocide, crimes against humanity, war crimes, and guilty of association. Guilty of association is an act that is repeated more than once, and the outcome of that transaction knowing the end result. And I am the representative for this case because nobody wants the job. All 18 judges at the ICC, for what it stands for, are about to test their real powers, and that is the class action suit against the World Bank. This is not an international matter. This is an international criminal court matter. I trust and have faith that the ICC, in its purpose and its members, who stand for justice, to at least review the case, and without any interference from all governments or all international laws, including the United Nations laws. Count 1. I charge the World Bank that they participated as organizers, instigators, and accomplices, including the shareholders and past directors and past presidents. They were involved in crimes against peace and crimes against humanity and the stealing of land, as defined in the Charter of the ICC. What crime? Count 1. The Forest Carbon Fund project, for one thing, and other destructive projects. We will ask the 142 organizations for their cooperation, or I will have to subpoena them. I am going to prove that this carbon fund project that the World Bank is operating leads to poverty and wars in tiny communities worldwide and of stealing land. The conspiracy is now in being as of December 2007, and that was planned. It is the duty of the ICC to review this statement of claim that I and others say exists and prosecute the World Bank and others like them. I'm only interested in the ICC ruling. I will not deal with any international laws or the United Nations laws either. The ICC must examine this issue and to welcome new ideas that might improve and contribute to the development of international laws and peace. It is the tribunal which is called upon to decide whether those acts or omissions are under international law. The mere existence of a conspiracy not resulting in war would be generally excluded from the tribunal's jurisdiction. However, crimes against humanity are in their jurisdiction, and therefore it is open for debate. Now, has there been death of any kind from riots among tiny communities in the far southeast because of this Forest Fund project that the World Bank started in 2007? Yes, there has been. I only have to convince the 18 judges at the International Criminal Court and not to any government at all. Only the International Criminal Court and no one else, and I have a case. And we will have those 142 country organizations to elaborate on some information that I need because it is admissible in the court at the ICC. The ICC has to deal with the possibility of new future wars too because of this carbon fund project, and there have been many new wars lately. Now I want to talk about all countries' debts. The recession of 2008-2009 was planned, and it has to do with the supply of gold. The bondholders and the shareholders are worried about their money and pretend they're the only one that can fix the economy. All governments take in hundreds of billions of dollars, but they can't keep it. Well, I found a way to repay all countries' debts. It's on page 2 of my website at 30tcs.com, and the World Bank and other financial institutions like this will be out of business. On May 21st, 2010, I and Red Jacket will have an updated special information about the Mayan calendar and why they are refining the gold into powder. It has to do with a thing called a white stone. See you May 21st, 2010, and stay tuned for periodically updated information on my website. Thank you very much for your time.